Good morning, guys. Good evening. How you all doing? We're gonna be starting Assassin's Creed 3. So let me check something real quick. Oh, we're gonna have a time. Wait, what? Really? Okay, well, I mean, that's cool. Just doing a quick check through to see what I have for stuff. Because I just like to make sure. Yeah. We got a bunch of cool extra stuff. We're going to be picking up the series again, obviously. Just going to continue. I love this one, by the way. Obviously, no. We all know what the name's going to be. Oh, no.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up.
Shit!
Or laughed them off. Sometimes both.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
But we never took them seriously.
Why is this recording again? Fuck off. Don't record.
Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple.
These
One of several
subtitles
artifacts
are
we call pieces of Eden. Bits of
fast.
ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars.
This
as
is a
the
really
enemy.
sick way to introduce
We've
the
been
next
fighting
game.
them for
This
thousands
game.
of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Okay, super sick. I'm not trying to skip anything. I just want to alter some things. Okay, here we go. First of all, turn the fuck off. There we go. Turn this shit down.
We're here.
Why do you do that?
Let's go.
I see some visual improvements and some not so visual improvements. Just doing some final checks. Why is that all pixely now? Oh, shit. Go.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Mm-hmm. Hope shit smooths out because that looked awful.
I think we're here.
No wonder there was a weird echo. I left the speaker on. Okay. Oh, I can run around and move now. Sweet. Shiny. Folded on the floor. Completely fucking sick.
The key. You must find the key.
Mm-hmm.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Yeah, it's completely normal.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ain't walking to shit.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
You got it. Already up. Let's fucking keep going. Boom, boom, pow. Yeah.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
You got it. Already fucking on my way. Keep going. Okay. Just keep on running. Up the wall,
That's
up the wall.
constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
You got it. Snap its fucking neck.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Jesus. Okay. There we go. Maybe it's just a matter of how I was aiming the camera.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
I'm getting some Matrixy vibe.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Just like when I played it on the
Invitation,
Wii
please.
U.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Why? Very snazzy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
You're requested to kindly kiss my ass. That's some really unnatural
Good evening,
spacing in
sir.
those buttons.
This way, please.
My apologies.
Very fancy.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine.
I already have.
Me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against rogues and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Bring her off. As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay
Okay then.
is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
They don't really care too much for the play now, do they?
To our loftier than any five of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end part through his flight, because the freedom of the game depends on it.
It won't let me up.
Here, the law allows us no reward. There's
Oh.
nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without
There we
saying
go.
She is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, Thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than...
There we go. Rather easy to do on the... Oh, what? Almost went to shit.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy's really burning the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Yeah, sure. Jeremy. Look at him go.
But make haste and you get boy. And if your friends know what I intend, well, I love to make them easy.
Can't see shit from here.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
That's gonna haunt that guy for the rest of his fucking life.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that...
Operas were the worst invention ever.
Oh my!
But I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
How many famous people just get fucking murked at operas?
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Try to remember.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
We must leave at once.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Imbecile.
Stop pushing me.
Where are you going?
Yeah, that's what you get for looking like you're suspicious. Yes, the trick is looking like you belong.
I need to get out. Too close in here. I must get some air.
That's normal, right?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Quartz roundy thingy.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Why the fuck does it look like ass?
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I don't get a year.
Some fresh air might do me good.
What's this? Okay. This game is weird. Like this. Apparently, I'm a genius, motherfucker. Don't fucking challenge me. I'm gonna win this. Like so, take those 3 pieces. Take those pieces. Take that piece. And then take that piece. Like this, take that piece, take that piece, and I take his final piece by going forward. That's cool.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Who are you?
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
I got some bad news for you, buddy. You ain't gonna find much. So, there's that game. Is there dice as well, or is it just the one? What is this one? This looks like same, but slightly different. Hey, buddy. What's this one? Cowboy Checkers 9 Man's Morris is a board game that dates back to at least the Roman Empire. It's played on a board with 9 stones for each player. Players alternate place stones. 3 stones and a rogue gives a player the right to move an opposing stone. Goal, leave the opponent with less than 3 blocks, less than 3 pieces, or block all his possible moves. Let's give this a go. And then I'll move this one here. And then I'll realize I'm a moron. He's just going to move this one back and forth again. Now he's moving that one back and forth.
Won't take long to win at this rate.
I am surely boned. He's going to move it back and take this piece. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, let's try again. Because that's an interesting game. I kind of have an idea how it goes now.
Nice take.
Choose to block one, I will pull another. I ain't letting you get in 3 in a row, buddy. Not a chance.
I'll give you that.
There we go. Now there's no way for him to make 3. I just go back and forth until I win. Mm-hmm. Excusez-moi, sir? Okay. This looks sick.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
Come on.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Oh, I'm fucking just laying him out.
Do you yield?
Never!
Game seems a bit...
How
Oh.
do you like these odds?
Or the cutscene seems a bit bright, at least. That's my knife.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Mm-hmm.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
That scene always looks weird to me.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not
Are
like
you-
that decent feast on lamb and wine. Won't hardly take you. They're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay. Doctor first, cook second.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken in?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Dude, you're sitting there covered in blood.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Okay.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Yeah.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
That's a good question, and I hope it's not the food.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine whilst we're stuck
Hmm.
with tinned fish and biscuits.
Signal? Someone to follow?
Curious. Most curious.
I would definitely be ill, violently.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship
Cannon.
sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Get the fuck down!
Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Well, doesn't that look like a rusty piece of shit? And yours is too. Do they not have good weapons? Also, who taught this guy to attack? Fucking punch me. Fucker. Okay, don't phase into the wall. Fuck you. 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 Go fuck yourself. Cut him. Cut him up. It's my face you just sliced. Well, that was unfortunate, dude.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
You fucking coward, get removed from life.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Getting her all fucking fixed up. Come on. Let's get her in lockdown. Who broke it?
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Paint them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
I'm gonna climb in. Get her all untied. That's rather unfortunate.
The road's too wet. I'm slipping.
I'm coming, buddy.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I lost my hat. They lost their lives. Now a whole lot of people are down with the rations.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Okay. Take a look around. Listen to this fucking awesome music. $1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say. But I
Buddy,
think you
there's a little bit of
overestimate
brown
me.
on the tip of your
Impossible,
nose.
sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
British regulars. Did I push the wrong button? I did. British regulars were the foot soldiers, the British Army. You'll also hear them referred to diversely as redcoats because of the red coats they wear as part of their uniforms. Or lobberbacks because of their huge deadly pincers. Or still because of the red coat thing. I can't remember which. Regulars in the colonies were notoriously underpaid, and many of looked for outside work outside of their army duties to make ends meet. Of course, their room and board was paid for by the government, meaning they could charge lower than average rates for their work. Since unemployment was high in Boston before the Revolution, you can imagine this made the redcoats rather unpopular among people they were taking work from. Their huge deadly pincers. Yeah, sure. I didn't think that was part of why they didn't, like, people didn't like them.
Boston's
I can see
quite
that.
a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Wait, is the map uncovering as I go forward? It is! Fucking A! Hey, I could beat you in that. Oh, what the fuck?
Get back here with that, you rogue! Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
What's an almanac?
Why do you say
Almanac.
that? You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in
Sure.
a clash of royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
Slightly confused I was. What hall? Don't let the French spelling confuse you. The name of the building is pronounced Faneuil or Fanel. All getting it wrong is a good way to indicate that you're not from around here, but it's also a great way to prove you're not French, which is, in my experience, is a real boon. Also, if you want to pass as a local, you should take a good look at the weather vane. It's a Boston landmark. Legend has it that in the War of 1812, suspecting spies were asked what was on top of Flannel Hall. Only A true local will be able to say it was a grasshopper. The building was named after the local merchant who paid to build it was meant as a place for local farmers to sell their goods, and carts would stop crowding the streets, and also so you didn't have to walk near farmers. However, it's the meeting hall on the second floor, which gives the building its nickname, the Cradle of Liberty. That's rather ostentatious and, dare I say, American as a nickname, but it's not inaccurate. People met here to protest the Stamp Act. The first anti-tea tax meetings were also held here. Anti-British meetings occasionally drew crowds so large the building couldn't even hold them, at which point they went to the Old South Meeting Hall. During the siege of Boston, the meeting hall here was made over into a theater, since plays of any kind were banned in Boston under ordinary circumstances, something I think should still be a law, actually, but this is yet another example of British loyalists sticking it to the rebels. Here you go. Hey, buddy. Here you go. God. Hey, here you go. Good day, random person. 100% want a flintlock. And a normal, non-shitty sword. No, that's rusted and garbage. Good, thank you. Oh, rather nice. Here we go. Just fucking beat him. Ooh.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The
Sounds
proprietors
nice.
are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
I guess, how the assassins do things has definitely changed. Go away. There's something special about the Green Dragon Tavern is sometimes the headquarters, called the headquarters of the revolution. Though I imagine when it is pronounced headquarters of the revolution. Because overthrowing the government in a pub is thirsty work. Popular place for the people like Paul Revere and Samuel Adam to sit with their friends and plot. Up until 1754, the tavern was owned by William Douglas. When he died, his property was left to his daughter, Catherine Kerr, and his nephew, Cornelius Douglas. They divided their inheritance equally, and it seems got along famously. The Freemasons bought the tavern in 1766 and renamed it the Freemasons' Arms, which didn't actually stick because the sign above the door was still a green dragon. Freemasons, the secret society everyone knows about. Let's get a pub where we can meet in complete secret and no one will ever know. Brilliant. Whatever. Legend has it that Paul Revere's ride was planned here, but that's unlikely. By 1774, Revere had been warned that the British were listening in on his meetings and therefore stopped making super secret plans in public where anyone could hear them. Someone tell the Masons. They know where to find them. Markets the royalty. I'm going to be reading a lot of the data entries for this on the maps. Okay, I actually need to know. This is Sean Hastings, Rebecca Crane, William Miles. What am I doing? Am I chasing the piece of paper? I heard it, but I didn't see it. Dick.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
Nice place. The inside could do so with some painting on the bricks, but that would require money. I understand. That's some aggressive sweeping.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds.
He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles? Sir. We'd best be off.
Of course.
Who's William Johnson? Was a land speculator and a British principal treaty negotiator with indigenous people, and then oh, you're fucked. Yeah, they 100% got screwed in all those deals, so there's no way this guy's good. Particularly the Iroquois. Johnson was born in Ireland, but moved to the colonies in 1738 to look after his uncle's property on the Mohawk River. However, it wasn't long before Johnson branched out to business for himself, acquiring property on the opposite side of the river and setting up a sawmill and trading post, which he named Mount Johnson, which to me always sounds like. In 1743, he moved to an even larger parcel of land, which he named Fort Johnson. Johnson befriended the indigenous peoples in the area, particularly the... I'm not going to say that. I don't want to butcher it. Whose language he learned. His respect for the customs helped him rise to prominence as liaison between the Iroquois people and the British government. Johnson was named superintendent of Indian Affairs in 1756 as a contract. Who knows the land and its people? He probably's the best you'll find. Or as a contact. My issue is a lot. I have a lot of issues. I'm sure I can read more about these people. I'll do one for now. Maybe there'll be a time where I just sit and have myself a read.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Because they got guns, lots of them.
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Ooh.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Okay. Where'd that rifle go? Oh, it's down here. Anyway, I can carry it up. Ooh. This bodes well for me. A whole rack of them.
much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Yeah, that's fair. Ouch. Let's go get him. Okay, please stop. Go get some more guns. Okay, let's pick up this gun. Can I switch shoulders? This is kind of horrible. Oh, can I stop getting shot as well? That'd be... Can switch shoulders. Sweet. Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. I need to get more guns.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
We'll be safe inside.
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
We'll be safe inside, but we left a massive amount of gunpowder outside. Fantastic. What? Oh, the little ones. First of all, just because I could.
On with the show then.
Hello?
Guess they wasn't so
Oh.
safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Damn it.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
Okay.
A shame so many.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Pick it up.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
One second. Making sure all my stuff's reloaded. Nice farm. Oh shit. Okay, okay.
Stop them, Thomas!
Fucker. This one doesn't have bullets in it either. Are we not at range? When can I hit them? How close do I have to be? One second. Reload faster.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
There we go. Here they come. I see them. Oh, you die first, buddy. Fucking stab me.
Look at those badgers.
Her.
Them round all up with his shove.
Much rather take this one that has ammo in it. Thank you very much. Hey, pal.
That seems to be the last of them.
Look how fast you move in this game. It's so much faster than Ezio seemed to move.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
I'm glad he said
Can
it.
you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Okay. Let's continue on.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
That cup went to Narnia.
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Okay. One sec. Trying to myself untangled from my cords. Drink. I am drinking. Add that to the undo. Okay, got my drink. Perfect. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's a nice place. Nice place. I wonder how the beer would be back now. I don't imagine it was like super stellar.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir?
He's a bit overzealous.
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Okay.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Hi.
There will be a presentation
I'm trying, but you know.
choral works from several Vienna-based composers at St. Paul's this coming Saturday.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
How much of the city have I mapped? That's a decent chunk there. The church and synchronize. Excuse me. Tomatoes. Or tomatoes, depending. Must stand on top of a church to find a church. Here we go.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I believe I can fly. I just hope I don't fucking die.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
How delightful. Moving group of guards. Ah, this one.
So he says to church that one way or another, the dead. It don't end with a man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cuttles.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat.
Good call, that.
That's pretty fucked up. See if there's a spot for me to chill.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Okay.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact Wells Brokers. Let us worry about the details while you get down to business.
Try not to get detected. Oh, they meant about this spot. Unfortunate.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
To the rooftops. Can you come up here, or? Why'd you do that, Gabe? I didn't want to be down here doing this shit. Fuck you. Straight through your head. Smack, smack, stab. Perfect. I like that slow motion finisher. You guys are also morons.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Must I really? So that guy's allowed to go fish in here, but I'm not allowed to hang out here at all? Well, I hope he comes back up. No, still no swimming. Go night night. Lay in the bush. Hey. Don't you dare fall in that fucking water.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time.
Okay.
I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. You're a ruffian.
Life sure sucks, buddy.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
That shit's gonna scar, for sure.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Hmm. That's the... piece of fucking paper that I will never catch. There we go. Oh, I did catch it. Sweet. What's it do? I don't fucking know. Understandably, that man needs a drink.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Just on my phone. Not on my phone, but I was about to look something
State your
up.
business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Really? Why escort? Take forever. Cool cannon.
Pitcairn, you
Shiny.
fool. Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now.
I need him.
Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Oh shit.
Where should we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. It's resident.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
What did you just eat? Dude, don't just eat random shit. Okay, no one suspects me.
Now!
Pennsylvania. Lieutenant Colonel George Washington has led troops in an attack on the French.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Adorable. Kill one. Start fucking going. Night, night, bitch. We ain't got no fucking witnesses.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Sorry, my cats are eating something. I'm trying to decipher what it is. I assume it's a spider. There are spiders in this room, and they eat them. There are, but I don't know if they're currently in here. There's not room you'll get where there is no fucking bugs. Honestly, they get in.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock. Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications. Has your Pippin thrown a shoe?
I'm a sniper, it would seem. Good. I like being a sniper. Do I just shoot? Okay, guys. Fuck you. That went relatively okay. Ew.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
You have but one new and miraculous ointment to
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd
Deborah.
trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
No one steering the cart.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
I am Jimmy Neutron.
Engage the enemy!
That, I didn't see the pop-up, was not paying attention.
Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect your cargo.
Let no man reach us!
Why the fuck did you kill the dog? I told you to get the guy, not the dog.
Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here. I want to take a look before Silas uses it.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
Kill him.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
Who's your officer?
Officer, don't give a fuck. Go the fuck away.
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear. Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain.
And away she goes.
Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
Alrighty. Well, we're in, and I guess I can do what I want. Can you fuck off? Fucking damn it.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch? Who are you? Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week.
Who are you with?
I don't follow.
Lieutenant Wilkins?
No. A man named, Cosgrove. Lieutenant Cosgrove.
I've not heard of him. Cosgrove.
Hmm.
A small fine and stern warning usually sets them right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteered? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
The French would see an end to that.
I don't know. Seems content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke with our
Come on, buddy.
expeditions.
Ha! That's exactly what they want you to think.
Shit.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front. I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter and see if you still feel the same.
Or summer, for that matter. The heat and wet suffocates a man.
And his uniforms.
Come here.
Clearly shown for other climes. Too still when it's cold. Too heavy when it's hot.
Are you fucking high? Imagine.
I assume it's quiet here most days?
Aye, on occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteer?
Come here.
Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
The French would see an end to that.
I don't know. They seem content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke with our sorties and expeditions.
Ha! That's exactly what they want you to think.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front.
Bye-bye. There we go.
I must say, the weather in Boston is much better than back home.
Let's remove that. Thank you very much. Have a good one, buddy.
Clearly shown for other climes. Too heavy when it's hot.
I don't exist. I am a shadow. I am the darkness. I am that goes bump in the night, motherfucker. Walk out of my way.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what does Silas want us doing? We're to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery.
Come here.
Some of them carry real filth.
Just chill there for a bit, buddy.
On their way. No, you clear of my
I do not care for those other objectives. But they're making it easy. Perfect. Hey guys, you want out?
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free! It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Go on, Hayes. We'll hold back the guards while you deal with Silas.
Yeah, I don't want to catch those.
For the order! No mercy!
This goes up your ass. Nah. How'd you hit me?
Stop the interloper! Kill the intruders!
Glad to have you with.
Fuck you.
I could use some help.
Who are you?
Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
He's grossed out by my eyelid coming out of my eyeball.
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect. It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Hmm. $17.55. Hmm.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Let's go. This way. And when this way, orphans will attract attention, so maybe give them a few coins. Continue undisturbed. Give orphans money or ignore them and ride past fest. The tough decision. Why am I not allowed to make my horse go faster? That looks cool. Yeah. Get it later. Fuck out of my way, bitches. I'm a man on a mission and you're in my way. I got the fuck stuff to do today. Get the fuck out of my way. Past the garrison. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Stupid horse. Why can't you just go fast all times, always? Okay, that's sick. Really does take a minute to get there. Jesus. He's already here. Freezing his balls off. Ain't even a Canadian winter, motherfucker.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
We'll move faster. I'm afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
The reason you're going in a circle. Oh.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Bollocks.
The tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
Hope this is the right track, because if I'm following some stupid fucking track, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed. There she is.
Wait here.
Damn it. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk!
I'd not so fast.
I'm not your enemy!
In snow.
Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak!
Jesus, she can really move. Okay. Think I wouldn't see you? Right there.
You try my patience, woman!
And what are we gonna do? Move through the trees like a fucking flying squirrel? Jesus.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Hatham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadsdi.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Liar.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
You didn't save them out of the goodness of your heart. Don't fucking lie. I guess that doesn't make him an enemy. Whatever. Shut up.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
Simple as simple as. He's somewhere down there, and I... What the fuck did you do? I wasn't looking. How'd she get down?
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain.
Mm-hmm.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
There we go.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
Well, that's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Fun stuff.
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Mm-hmm. Funny how all of you...
Where you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh?
And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
They're starting it. Two. There we go. Knock him the fuck out, fucker. Oh, I just snapped that fucker's neck. Fuck you. I'm a master in ass kickery.
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
You didn't hit me once. How am I hurt?
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
That wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Let's go. Damn it. I'm so used to The Witcher and its horse. And when I see path like this, I'm just trying to get it to go. So why won't it go into autopilot, man? There we go. How's it going?
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
I can hide in that cart.
I can.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, couple dozen new uniforms, boots, leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it? That's all there is?
Jesus, that guy's got like...
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
What cannons? Ah, them cannons. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Sorry.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce. Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give? He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French...
George Washington?
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Hey, buddy. Come on. Yeah, no, fuck that. It takes too long to strangle them out.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce. He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Found it. That's George Washington. And then he called the other one John. Is that John Hancock? Did they serve in the British military? There's no fucking way. Maybe they did. I don't know. I would like to leave. Sometimes the game's like... Ooh. I just climbed back in the cart. No? Okay. Let's break the cannon, because why not? Only one guard at this end. Well, unfortunate. You'd always have at least two.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Okay. There we go. I think this will be the last one I'm doing tonight. We'll see. I'm playing a lot of games I'm enjoying now. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the other ones, but these ones are really, really good. Let's go. Let's go, Horsey. I'll think of a name for you. And this is where I die of pneumonia. That was a sound I don't enjoy. Jesus. You know what I miss? The thing that tells me the distance. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. I'm just stupid. That definitely wasn't there until I marked it, so...
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Just completely shit-faced.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
Are we sure? Because I'm pretty sure him in the back there is kind of just fucking shit-face.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing
Beaver.
of the mosquitoes.
It's a
Warm
beaver.
weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Huh, please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He is away with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you...
Ooh.
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir? Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land.
You sound fucking greedy.
The French understand this and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now's the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. We must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
We await your signal.
Kill
There, in front of us.
2 people without triggering a combat. Do not trigger combat. Come here.
Kill them!
There's my 2 kills. I'm just gonna tiptoe through the window. Goodbye. Clear out the camp. You got it. Thought it said escape the camp. I am misreading. I'm just a normal person. Oh my god, they're moving through the trees like fucking nothing.
How could anyone call this forest home? It's all mud.
With the French pushback, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Ooh, fancy cannons. Did you bring those from the fort? You're gonna be real upset. I kind of brokered those.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir. Where are you off to, Edward?
We've got an escapee. Oh, we got... Uh-oh. Okay, it's hard to fucking steer and push buttons. Come on. Out of my way. Shoot him. God damn it. Fuck it. Ruh-roh.
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away. I said go!
I'm a-going.
I don't deserve this!
What do you deserve, my friend? What do you think you deserve?
You're a hypocrite, Hatham!
You're a dumbass. I ain't chasing you through no fucking swamp. Fuck that.
Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance, I concur.
Mm-hmm.
Farewell, Edward.
It's done. Now I've upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
You got it. Ooh. Seems this place has a nasty habit of having its walls painted on.
No. No!
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of your Zizu. who came into our world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve.
Ooh.
And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You've shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
You cashing in them brownie points.
Master Kenway, did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
Gentlemen, please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth.
Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand.
Okay.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
This isn't the...
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose.
That's not how
and
assassins
order.
are sworn in.
Give me your hand. You are a Templar. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Fuck.
Wait, what?
Yes, indeed. Fuck.
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here.
Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is gonna turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much. But try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
That was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
Well, I'm going to do that. Not tomorrow, because, well, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. My parents are coming over. I got cleaning and stuff to do. This is the least comfortable fucking Animus model we got hooked up yet. At least we had a cool-ass chair before.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into local security systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You've sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. I mean, you upgraded the Animus, you helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database, and helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
Hello.
All right, here goes.
I'm just gonna quit. Yeah. Good plan. Glad I got this working. Glad all that shit. I'm gonna get somebody. I'm going to bed. I'm not raiding anyone. No one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I normally raid someone, but like, there's no one that needs a raid that's active right now. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Peace out.